Good morning everybody, welcome back to one of my videos. Yes, I know it's been a while, but life's got in the way unfortunately. The good news is though, you might have picked up on an earlier video that September I passed my theory test and now I'm on the way to take the Mod 1 test. But more on that in a future video or two. So basically today we're almost at 1 whole year of ownership of this AJS Modena. And I just thought I'd put together a little highlights package of the videos that I've recorded this year. It started back in January, towards the end of January, with this video that you're currently watching. Just a bit of a local ride around. That's when I bought the camera, the DJI Osmo Action 4. I tried prior to that, initially when I picked the scooter up, I tried using an old phone strapped to my chest, the same as the harness that I've got on here where the camera is. But unfortunately, that nice long ride home, which would have been fantastic, is that very first ride. You know, you can only do it the once. Unfortunately, the file got corrupted. I was gutted, I really was. Yeah, and I've had a few trials just with that GoPro you can see on the handlebars there, again on the chest harness. It wasn't really doing it as such, too much wind noise coming through, nowhere to plug a microphone in because that's an old GoPro Hero 3. So eventually I bought the DJI just after Christmas last year, and I had a wired plug-in lavalier mic which done the job. It done the job. It wasn't excellent, but it done the job. You might see as we go through this video here, I might have kept it in, just a slight glimpse of wire hanging down. Once or twice I noticed that afterwards, not before, not whilst recording, but afterwards in edit, and there's not a lot you can do about it then, is there? So yes, we're going down some nice country lanes here at the moment, and yeah, as you can tell, there's not an awful lot of additions to my scooter there, apart from the camera and the phone mount, which I wasn't using at the time. Obviously, as time goes on, you'll see an awful lot more bits and pieces appearing, as well as different meets I've been to and such like. When we get more interesting videos like meets and rallies and such like, I'll put a little card up in the right hand corner just in case you want to see the full video of that particular trip. So yeah, again, you know, it's a nice where are we? I was going to say that the annual service is due in a week or two's time. I'm currently at around about 2,200-ish miles. Service due at 2,500 miles, so I'm not too far off it. I've had a lovely year riding around the Bedfordshire countryside, as well as Cambridgeshire, Buckinghamshire, Hertfordshire. Where else have I been? Norfolk, Lincolnshire. I've been miles on this little scooter and it's never missed a beat. As you'll see as we get through these videos, you'll see some of the places I've been to, like Lincoln. That was a fantastic day out, but we'll come to that later on. And yes, we just well, I don't even know where we are at the moment. Oh, here we are. We're just coming into Leighton Buzzard. This is my first meet with the Buzzard Scooter Club. As you can see, there's a few there, and we'll have a little walk around once we've parked up. They really are a friendly bunch of people. You can see the wire there just in the bottom left hand corner. That's what I was talking about, because there was a wire from the camera on my chest to the microphone inside my helmet. But yeah, we just had a nice little walk around, all sorts of scooters, all sorts of people, as is general for scooter meets and rallies, as I have found. But I'm not even going to try and guess what they are, but I do know that one's a Royal alloy. But I'm not going to guess any more than that, so I'll let you make your own minds up as to what they might be. Excuse me. So yes, as I say, very friendly people. All sorts of scooters hang out here. I must get back over there. The trouble is, working shifts and only getting one weekend off in 3. It's not always easy to get out and enjoy yourself. But that's not an excuse, is it really? I must continue on. So here we go. Is Bruce there? Is the leader, if you like, of the Buzzards Scooter Club. Yeah, that was a nice day out, meeting people. I went back again a few weeks later and we had a bit of a ride out. I didn't include a clip of that, which is a bit of a shame. But I can't include clips of everything, otherwise you'd get bored of watching it. But just check back on my playlists. Playlists and back catalogue, whatever you want to call it. There are oodles of videos, they are all there. Go and have a look, take your pick. So here we go, it's a quick tour around the little scooters. That was getting ready for my first camping trip. That was St George's Day scooter meet in Cambridge. That was happening on this Sunday. Now I went out on the Saturday to camp over Saturday night and Sunday night to come home Monday. That was the plan. Unfortunately, the weather done what the weather does. But, you know, you can see there I am well loaded up. That was my first time out. I've changed a few things since then. Got a top box on the back, which takes care of those 2 bags on the back. That big orange bag I've reduced down to the blue bag on the front. So I've got 2 of those blue bags now and a different tent. So and obviously then I had a backpack as well, which I didn't like carrying and haven't used since. Haven't had the need to use since. So yeah, we just riding through Cambridge here. I'm not sure exactly can't remember what I've put down. Because obviously I've cut the video together and then I'm doing the voiceover over the top. But we're just about to pull into the campsite, just on the outskirts of Cambridge. It's a camping and caravan club site, this is, and again, absolutely wonderful place. Nice and flat, nice and level, and despite the weather doing its absolute worst that night, I can't fault the staff for all that they tried to do for me the next day. But if you watch the video, if I haven't already, I'll put the card up in the corner so you can watch the full video if you wish, and you'll see that I just decided to cut my losses and go home. It wasn't really worth hanging around for. But if that meet happens again this year, I might just go for the day if I'm free. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So here we are, just pull into a camping and caravan club site at Cambridge. There we go, trying to squeeze in there, right behind that big motorhome. And checking the time, making sure it's time to check in. That's all I was doing there. I should have perhaps cut that clip a bit sooner than I did. Never mind. So, of course, being so loaded up, the only trouble, if you like, I had was getting on and off the thing. And then loading it up the next day, parts on the grass. Wasn't fun. But never mind. Here we go. It's putting up the little tent, my little Vango Tempest, I think that was Tempest, 2-man tent. It's a nice little tent. It's a little bit on the small side, I thought, for scooter camping. Bearing in mind you've got jacket that's with its armour plates in, takes up a lot of room, doesn't really compact down. your helmet takes up room, your boots take up room. I felt personally felt that I needed a slightly bigger tent. So the next trip out, I did take a bigger tent, which was a Litchfield. Oh, what was it? I can't remember what it was. Challenger 3. But you might see that a bit later on. I can't remember. I probably started cutting down the actual clips much later on. But yeah, basically it was a camping trip. It was an experience. It was an experience loading stuff onto the scooter, ride the scooter with it, extra weight on it. It wasn't really an issue, the actual riding. It's more the, in fact that time, it wasn't even the getting on and off. It's when I had the rack on the floor and then put that blue bag that was stood upright. I actually had that laying down on the floor, and with a tent and a blue bag on the pillion seat, it was a bit awkward. I'd done it. It wasn't easy, but you know, it was done and managed it. We're about halfway through this entire video. My throat's getting a little bit croaky. I do apologise for that. See where we get to next. Yes, that was the result of constant rain overnight. The porchway of the tent. That's why I just had to cut my losses and go home, as opposed to going off to the meeting and come back to the campsite later on, because I had to crawl through that puddle to get out. So yeah, the site staff absolutely fantastic. Absolutely volunteered to offer to help move my tent and everything to a slightly higher spot where it wasn't so boggy. But I thought, no, I've had enough. That's it. Let's go home, which is what I did. But you know, it was an experience, and an experience that helped a lot for me future trips out, which was basically the aim of that trip. So right, where are we now? We're now in Hitchin at a meet-up. Coming into the market square at Hitchin. You see a fair few bikes there, and again I'll put the card up in the corner, and you can look at the full video if you wish. A fair few bikes there. This was May, I think it was, and only just 2 scooters there at the time I pulled up. But by the time I'd parked up and sorted myself out, and you know, whatever else it is that you do, all of a sudden, boom, there's more turned up. And still they're coming in, as you can see up the top there. A lovely day out. I haven't, again, not had a chance to repeat that one. It's a Sunday morning, and apparently it happens every Sunday morning. I just haven't had the chance to get back there. And here we are. This is Lincoln. You see the cathedral on the right hand side there. Again, I got there nice and early, and not too many people about, but that was a 3-hour-ish ride all the way there, and then another 3-hour-ish ride all the way back. Left home with a full tank of fuel, plus a litre bottle strapped to the front of fuel. Stopped 3 times in total. Once on the way up there, once on the way back, and the 3rd time was when I was nearly home. But that's the downside, if you like, of having a small tank. It doesn't hold a gallon. It will do 80 miles to the tank. My calculations have said it does 99 to the gallon, but so it'll only do 80-ish to the tank. So got to bear that in mind. This is my first rally of this year, Something Fishy, my most successful video. That's had nearly 3,000 views as I'm recording this voiceover, which is absolutely mad in my opinion, but 3,000 people have watched it almost. And again, the card will be up in the top there in case you wish to watch it. This is the site on the Saturday morning. As you can see, there's lots of vans, tents, scooters of all sorts. I didn't include the custom show on this one because it's all on the main video. So it's just, you know, highlights basically. So yeah, as you can see, lots of people there. That was a fantastic experience for first rally. I met a nice few people. And you can see his little orange tent down the end there, which I also met again at another rally. There's Ian's tent and scooter. And yes, this is a custom show, but this one's at the Tin Soldiers, again, card up in the top there. This was at Milton Keynes-ish, and that was quite a busy rally. A different experience to the previous one, in my opinion. Oh, sorry, my experience was different to the previous rally. But they're not ever going to be the same. I'm sure that if I go back to exactly the same ones next year, I'll get a different experience again. Yeah, as I say, this is the custom show. There's some nice looking scooters parked up there to have a look at and win awards. Again, I'm not even going to comment on what they are or anything because you can guarantee I'll get it wrong. But look, there's an orange one there. And incidentally, it was orange that I went out to buy in the first place. And I bought my Modena. I really wanted orange. And when I got there and saw the blue and white one in the showroom, yep, my mind was changed there and then, just like that. Yeah, so he just got... now that, I know, is an old 50cc Lambretta. I know that for a fact. But... yes, it's like everything. People have got adverts painted on. I don't personally get it, but you know, each to their own. I'm not going to knock it. It's just maybe not my taste. I'm not too sure about those downward pointing bars. I'd like to give one a try one day just to see if they're as mean as they look, if you know what I mean. These custom shows are strange places at times. You've got everything from nicely immaculate painted up things like the blue and orange one there, absolutely immaculate paintwork, and then you get others that look like they've been dragged out of a skip. But again, each to their own. Can't all like the same things, can we? Right, now this is yeah, so my next rally, which will pop up in a moment or two, because I haven't got much footage of that, was at Swaffham, at Swaffham Rugby Club. The Harlequin Scooter Club organised that one. And again, that was a really busy one, and again I met up with Andy and Ian and a few others from something Fishy in a similar sort of area, so that's how that came about. But, and again, a different experience again. But, I've enjoyed every single one of these trips out that I've had, because I wouldn't have got out at all if it wasn't for that scooter. If it wasn't for that scooter, I'd have spent all this time at home rather than out riding and filming. So that's got to be a big plus point, hasn't it? So lovely paint artwork on some of these scooters. There really is. People must pay a small fortune. I just wish I could have an idea of what I might want on mine. But until I do, I'll leave it as it is. But, it's coming to the end of this little clip here. When we move on to Swaffham. It's not come out as quick as I hoped. Should have perhaps written a script or something, but never mind. I've never done a video like this before, so maybe I will again, maybe I won't again. Who knows? We'll see in the future. Right, we should be clicking over to Swaffham very soon. Just a short clip from there, which is where I got the surprise of my life. Here we go. I was well surprised. My scooter won a prize in the custom show. There you go, for the best mod scooter. How they worked that one out, I do not know, but hey, I ain't going to complain. I was persuaded to put it in the show, and I did. Not expecting to win anything, but I did. But, there you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching all that. I'll be getting some more videos done soon. I'll probably come up with something for the 1 year service when it's due. And so until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Cheerio for now.